Hi, everybody. I can't believe it, but we're entering our spring season. And I hope that you have read, if you're part of our Journey Church family, the Spring Back Plan. It's on our website. If you haven't read it yet, check your past emails or just go to our website and search for that. See, in our Spring Back Plan, we're talking about now that we're, have just celebrated, well, not celebrated, but marked 2 years of living under COVID-19 restrictions, that we're now moving into a new normal. And what I wanted to articulate in that Spring Back Plan was, okay, what are the next steps that we're facing? I just want to encourage you that I really believe we need to, in a sense, just take some small steps as we begin to invite people back into a community experience, and to do so on a regular basis. You know, we're looking forward to the youth doing a Global 6K project. We're looking forward to a sports camp that I know that our children's ministry will be offering this summer. I think about we're thinking of, we're re-engaging men's ministries and women's ministries. Our hope is to have a young adult event as well. But again, and especially we're looking forward to an Alpha event. That's after Easter. Now I say all that, and I want to just specifically talk about our 3 campuses that have gone through some radical changes in the last 2 years because of COVID. We recognize right here where I'm recording this is at our Brentwood campus, which we now kind of call it our Brentwood Studios. And this is where all of the digital ministry takes place. Now, we have to have a discussion here sometime in the spring that sort of says, okay, well, where is the direction of the Brentwood campus, especially for those people where they called the Brentwood campus home. And then, of course, we think about the Riverview campus, and we recognize there that we had some great momentum beforehand, COVID, and then COVID just gutted us so much, and that impacted our children's ministries' abilities, and even other ministries like tech and our worship ministries there as well. So we recognize we have to, in a sense, start again. It's kind of like that old game of snakes and ladders. We were all the way up to maybe 89, and you hit the snake head, and now you're back down to 7. And that's really what we feel like we're doing now. But you know what you do in that game? You keep moving forward. Well, guess what we do in a community of faith? We trust God. We keep moving forward. So again, I want to encourage you that if you're part of the Riverview campus, our TJC Riverview campus, we're going to start off the first few weeks with just live streaming, but we're going to celebrate that we're coming together. And then we're going to move into April, where we're going to start interjecting more and more live events as we can enfold people into that. But in all likelihood, it's really going to be a hybrid experience of both live and digital in Riverview campus for the spring season. Now, as we think about where we're headed, let me just end on this. You're going to hear a phrase over the next few weeks called, we now have what are called health and kindness protocols. And so first of all, we just want to remind you that, if you want to come, masks are now optional, but they're okay to wear. We are going to be totally cool which way you want to wear them, and we want to be sensitive to that. But more importantly, our other word there is kindness, and we just want to be kind to each other. We want to be patient with one another. We want to encourage one another. And we recognize that can I encourage you, one of the ways to be truly kind right now in our community of faith is just to say, how can I help? We have all the structures in place. It's just bringing the people back now, saying, yes, I'll serve in hospitality. I'll be on the worship team. I'll help out in tech. I'll help out in children's ministry. I'll help out in youth ministries. I'll help out in taking care of our properties. And again, just the willingness to help out. I just want to end on this, that a few years ago, Nancy and I, we went on one of those walking tours. And one of the phrases that we saw on the walking tour was simply this: keep calm and keep walking. Well, you know what? How all these things are going to unfold in these weeks to come, I'm not sure. But I'm going to keep calm because I know I'm going to keep trusting God. I'm going to try to love my neighbor and love all of you. And I want you to, be patient with me and love me. And let's walk together, anticipating to see how God's going to work through us in these days to come.